Hello, it's Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be creating this soft card. I think it's really pretty, soft, gentle card. I'm not going to be doing, this is Balmy Blue, and evidently I've been using so much Balmy Blue lately, I don't have any left. So I thought I would use a different color. I'm going to use Soft Succulent. I just checked the list, the non-orderable list or retired list, and evidently you can still order Soft Succulent. It's still available. So that is the color that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this stamp set, Growth Takes Time, and this is an online exclusive. So if you want to order it, the order number is 161497. Yeah, so that's the stamp set that we're going to be using. All right, let's get started here. All right. I am, like I said, going to be using Soft Succulent, some basic white, I am also using the Radiating Stitches dies. These are going to be back in stock on May 8th, so these are coming back. They're unorderable at the moment, but they're coming back. And then, of course, the Stylish Shapes. I'm using that for the sentiment. All right. So we have a piece of Soft Succulent that is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored that at 4 1/4. Then I'm going to take my bone folder, give it a nice crease. All right, just like that. I have another piece of Soft Succulent that is 4 by 5 1/4. Another piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside, and then I just have a scrap for the sentiment. So I'm going to take the Radiating Stitches die, and I'm using this one on the outside, and it just barely fits on here. So I am going to run that through my large die cutting machine. I still have my magnetic plate. It hasn't worn out yet, so I'm still using mine, but it is not available at the moment. I have not even heard if they're still working on them or not. This is what this looks like. Get that off there. All right. Then, oh, I did forget another piece. I need another piece of basic white. That is, I think it's 2 7/8 by, not 2 7/8, 2 3/4, 2 3/4 by 4 1/8. That is for the image. I guess that would help. All right. Let's get my stamp set here. And I'm going to take the large tree and let's see, be gentle to yourself. And I'm going to do these two as well. All right. I'm going to take my large block. These two I have to take the backs off of. And I am using Memento Tuxedo Black because I'm going to use my blends to color the tree. A little on my hands and make sure I don't get that on my paper. And a little bit more to the top than the bottom, but not much. I'm just going to let it set there for a moment. Make sure that I get it all. All right, there we go. Then while I have the ink out, let's do the sentiment. So we had a beautiful day yesterday. I mean, just gorgeous. It couldn't have been any better. And then today it's raining and it's going to start snowing in a little while. So there's that. Crazy weather. Bipolar Mother Nature, that's for sure. All right, so I am using Crumb Cake Light for the tree because I want this to be like really soft. And trying really hard not to go outside of the lines. So hopefully everyone is excited for the new catalog. People that have either requested or are customers of mine, my catalogs have all gone out. If you don't have a demonstrator and would like a catalog, haven't placed an order with me, the only thing that I ask is you cover shipping, which we can either do first class, which is about $4.50, and then or you can do priority, which is $8.05. So you just have to leave me a little comment below and I'll be happy to send you an invoice for the shipping, and then I can get a catalog out to you right away tomorrow. All right, so I am just going over little bits of the shading on the tree, and then I'm going to go over again with my light. Sorry, I gotta concentrate here. All right. All right, okay, I think that's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna take my light, soft succulent, and I'm going to just color in all the leaves. And I am doing, like I said, I'm doing this very, very softly. The balmy blue one's going to be a little softer, of course, because it is a softer color. I have to concentrate. I'm afraid that I'm going to go out of the lines. And I'm sorry that I should have colored it ahead of time. I don't know if I said we were at the camper yesterday when it was so beautiful. And like I said, it couldn't have been more perfect. I mean, it was like a beautiful summer day, light breeze. And then today comes, but it's all good. I think we get a couple of days of this nastiness. I can tell you we've had more spring storms this year, it feels like, than we have had winter storms. I mean, we did have a couple of called off days of school. I think it was either 2 or 3. One of them was for an ice storm. All right, did I miss any? Now, if you wanted to, you could take your color lifter and just kind of go over a few of them just to make a few of them a little lighter. But that's totally up to you. All right, so this is going to go on top of this. And I did cut it correctly. All right, so let me get my adhesive mat. Or my silicone mat, I guess it's called, not an adhesive mat. And then this is going to go on top of this. There is a faint line on here, embossing, and that's what I measured. Okay, and then around this we are going to use this soft succulent satin shimmer ribbon that I haven't even used it yet. So I just need to cut that open real quick. Go. Then we are going to just tie. Boy, this is pretty ribbon. Why didn't I use this sooner? Oh well, my mom will take it. That's her soft succulent and evening evergreen, are one of her favorites, so I won't have a problem getting rid of it, that's for sure. All right, so we're gonna give this a little tie here. Could have done it just, it's a little loose, so I'm just going to do it again real quick. Have to figure out, okay, how do you do this? All right. There we go. go. And we'll give that a little cut. That a little cut. All right. And then I'm just going to wiggle it down just a tad. So I want it down at the bottom more. And then I'm going to take a glue dot and take your pick tool. I'm just going to put that underneath the bow or the knot. Then it won't go anywhere. All right. All right, now this is going to go on the top of this with some dimensionals. Right. I really like this ribbon. I think it's really pretty. All right. And then that's just going to go on the top, centering it as much as you possibly can. It's not a perfect center, but it's not bad. All right, there we go. And then this is the inside. I am going to put on the inside. Look how far you've come. All right, and then there's this little tree as well. I think I was trying to decide, do I want to my other card, I didn't decorate the inside yet, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. All right, so this, it's going to go on the other side. Good thing we got two sides here. So that is going to go in the middle here. And then I just need to flatten my sides a little bit. When you use your paper trimmer, get a little groove or what you call it on there. Maybe on the inside there's this little like seedling. I think I'm going to put that on the inside right above, and then I can color that. So let's do that. So put that right under, just like that. And then we will take our blends real quick, and I'll just color in that. Okay, that was the light. So with the dark, I'm going to go just right here. And then we'll just blend that in just a little bit. All right. Hide my little mess up there. Usually I only put adhesive at the top, but since I kind of messed up there, I will put a little all the way around. I just like the flowy feel of it. And then this will go in here. Just like that. All right, and now I'm going to take some of these. What are these called? Iridescent pastel gems. And on the last ones, of course, I used the balmy blue. This one, I'm going to use the white ones. So we'll take your pick tool and, oh, I guess we need to do the sentiment first. I guess that would help. All right, so I did already stamp it. Now I am using the third from the smallest of the circles, and that can go right here. Get a little bit of tape here. All right, this one I will use the little one. So I have a 1 and a 2. Go in your room. We'll get it when we're done. Oops. Wrong way. It's this way. If you are having problems with your little one, getting it going through your die cutting machine, they suggested us that you put your plates like an E, so longer, shorter, longer. It helps grab it, and as you could see, it goes right through. All right. So here is our sentiment, and this is also going to go on with a couple of dimensionals, and I want to make sure that I put them above and below the ribbon. So I'm putting my dimensionals on the card front instead of on the sentiment. And then you can just decide where your sentiment needs to go. Looks good right there. All right, now we can put our gems on there. All right, so I'm going to put one here. I think I put like 7 on here. I think that was a blue one. Although up against this soft succulent, it kind of looked like it was soft succulent to me. And one more large one up here. So a scattering going at the diagonal is what I have here. All right, put those over here, and now I'm just having stuff all over the place. I'm going to get an envelope. I think I'm going to take this guy that right over here. And there's no DSP in this paper, so I'm going to take the little seedling again, and that is going to go right here, just like that. So I can take my blends again, and you want to make sure that you just do this gently, because you don't want to go all the way through your envelope paper, because this is really thin. And while I have this out, and yes, I did it wrong. All right, I'm not going to redo it. But what I would do is I would take this and put it down here. I'm just going to go like this. I'm not going to recolor it. I'm not going to restamp it. I don't want to keep you guys here. So this would go on the outside, and this, which I would color to match this, would go down here. All right, so that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.